Hey YouTube, what's going on today? Vegasstacker here, stopping at you to do a video for you. I like to do the reading and the research so you don't have to. So you can turn this on while you're brewing your morning coffee. Maybe you're cooking dinner. I don't know what day it is for you. I don't know what time you're watching this. Maybe you're mowing the lawn and you put it on your tractor. Heck, I don't know when you watch YouTube or whatever. But I thought I'd come to you, do a little rundown of the gold and silver and what's going on. Mainly silver. I don't really mess with gold too much. But to start off, I'm going to run down the prices real quick. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, Vegas time, West Coast time. So you're looking at silver sitting at $2,443.60. That's up $29.20 for the day. 1.21% up for the day. Moving over to silver. It was just up over 32, and then I had to mess up. I messed up, and I'm redoing the video. So right now it's at $31.95, up 47 cents for the day. That's 1.51%. So I was guessing that with the price spike going up on Friday, sort of late Friday, and that the stimulus early for us, but late for other countries. I went to my local coin shop, my new local coin shop, and I picked up 2 ounces and then another little 2 ounce special thing I'm going to show you here in a minute. But I suspected that China was going to wake up Sunday, our Sunday, their Monday or whatever, when their market opened up, and it was going to shove a little price increase to the market, which it did. Like I said, it was yesterday, Sunday. Actually, it's still on Sunday, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, so it's still whatever. Anyway, I was expecting it would do that. And I do have a notion. I'm not a professional advisor. I'm not a professional at this. I haven't been doing it for decades. It's just my theory, my reading, my research of what I've come up with. Do your own research. Do your own reading, please. Don't go by what I say. But I looked, and the paper to silver ratio sits at 398.27 to 1 right now. So that means that for every 397 sheets of paper, which is, they have paper contracts out there where you can buy, sell, trade silver on paper. So there's 398 paper contracts, pieces of paper that say people own that silver for every 1 ounce of silver. So if people decided, hey, I want to trade my paper contract in for silver contract, and everybody did it at once, there wouldn't be enough. So my thinking is they trade and manipulate the price a lot with that paper to silver ratio. So with that being said, I think when the U.S. market opens up, there's going to be a little dip when all these paper holders trade in their paper for profits, for fiat profits. They try and manipulate the price, which I think everybody does with silver. Not everybody, but major countries do. They say China's tried to manipulate the price for years, but from what I've read, JP Chase Morgan has been manipulating it and got caught doing it before. But anyway, even with all that said and done, I think there'll be a fight between China and the U.S. paper holders to see who's going to come out ahead with the price. But there's one other player in there that nobody really, I don't see too much being talked about, but I did come across, is India. India is the biggest silver consumer. They've imported 2,932 tons in the first 2 months of 2024, compared to 3,625 tons for all of 2023. So their demand for silver is due to the solar industry and industry in general. They use it for stuff. They also, since the price of gold has skyrocketed, a lot of people in India, I'm not sure if you know, but they're really big into gold. They do gold for a lot of gifts and everything. But with the price being so high, a lot of people in India have switched to silver. They do silver for gifts now instead. So there's another little false, misleading thing with India and their silver. Their high importation of silver this year is to replenish the stockpiles since it's depleted them in 2023. It seems like every other year they replenish their stockpile. So their imports fell for 2023, but that was after a record buying spree in 2022. So it seems like they just replenish every other year, replenish their stockpile. So it seems like it's going to be like a little tug of war in 3 different directions to see who can manipulate the price and who comes out ahead in the silver struggle. China in one area, India in another area, US holders in another area. Let's see who comes out on top. They're all fighting. Of course, China wants to keep the price down so they can use it for their industrial uses. The same with India. And then, of course, the US just likes to short everything. So we'll see who comes out on top with all that. As I'm recording it, now it's sitting at $31.91. Earlier in the morning, it did hit a high of 32.04. 32.06 was the high so far. So after it hit that, it took a little dip, and now it's just being up and down, little roller coaster. As I look at the charts, we'll see what like I said, when the US wakes up, we'll see what they do with it all and see what happens with the prices. But I'm still buying, as you see. I picked these up last week, just 3 little rounds as I checked out a new local coin shop that I found that a couple people have pointed out to me. And then I also picked up 2 more rounds on Saturday. I went back because I had to pick up this piece. I should have picked up this piece last week when I was there, but I picked it up on Saturday instead. I saw they had one on the counter and one in display. I thought it was a little pricey at the time, but then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, heck, for a piece like this, you pay a little extra, which it is what it is, and I thought it was fitting for my channel and everything. So it's a hand poured, it's a hand poured 2-ounce silver bar from the famous Las Vegas sign. Weighs a little over 2 ounces of 0.999 pure silver. Its designer is Betty Willis. It was designed for Archangel Coins, which is the coin shop that I've become. That's become my new LCS. It was done by Infinity Bullion, which I tried to look them up. I didn't really see too much out there about them. They do have an Instagram, I think it was, but I don't do Instagram, so I don't do the IG quite yet. So I didn't really look them up. On the back, you got the Infinity Bullion logo, 2+ troy ounce, 0.999 fine silver. And then the front, look at that. How cool is that? Is that not fitting for my channel? So I got a question for everybody. Throw it down in the comments below. Also, throw a thumbs up for me. Throw a like and a subscribe. Share the video. Let's help this channel grow, please, so we can make this community grow. I got a question for everybody, though. Should I take this out of the plastic? Should I cut it out of the plastic? Maybe prop it up for my videos and everything, so everybody can see how cool it is, how neat, how perfect, how fitting it is. It does have a couple little marks in it, but it's hand poured and it's almost one of a kind. I saw they had a couple for sale on their eBay store. I think they've sold 98 or 99, and they had like 2 more or whatever on their eBay store. So I'm guessing they probably did like 100 of them. And Archangel had them, which was pretty cool. Archangel, however you say it. They had one on display on their counter, and then I saw this one inside their case, and it was for sale. So I thought it was pretty cool. I had to pick it up. Drop a comment below. Tell me if I should take it out of this plastic wrap and actually hold it and see what the physical is. I'm not a big fan of all the plastic and keeping stuff. I mean, you have to keep it protected a little bit, but for a piece like this, I'm not really gonna, I'm not looking to sell it, not looking to flip it. So if it does get a little tarnished when it gets old, heck, I think we all get tarnished when we get older. So it's something that I would think I could clean and not have to worry about devaluing devaluing the price, just like rounds. If this round got tarnished or whatever and I cleaned it, I really don't think it would lose much value. But on the other hand, if you have a kookaburra and it gets tarnished and you clean it, I think it's going to lose a little value, along with your silver eagles and whatnot. But I'm not really worried about that. Not really planning on selling anytime soon. So that being said, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you looking at the video, checking out the video. And remember, these are all just my opinions. I don't know. I'm not a professional at this. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell you what to do. Can't tell you what to buy, what not to buy. That's all up to you and all up to your budget. So with that all being said, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. And until next time, I will catch you on the flip side.